So Vivica Fox needs to let 50 Cent go, and 50 could not have made it any clearer. It's obvious that Vivica is still obsessing over her ex-boyfriend 50 Cent and would take him back in a heartbeat. But 50 Cent, on the other hand, has made it clear he does not want her back. Will Vivica finally take the hint and back off, or is she not giving up on the love of her life?
Most of the initiating.
Yes, I was very attracted to him, still am.
Yes.
Vivica has had her fair share of failed relationships, and the one with 50 Cent is one of them. The two started dating in 2003, and it was a relationship that no one had ever expected. After all, the two of them were complete opposites. But opposites attract, right? They first showed signs of a possible relationship at the BET Awards when, during this speech, 50 made a comment on Vivica's dress.
You know, I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress too.
Now, obviously, Vivica was smitten when one thing led to another before we knew it, and the two started dating. They made their public debut at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards, where they hit the red carpet holding hands. Talk about a hard launch. The fans had already been speculating, and this only proved them right. Their relationship was the hottest topic, and so were their careers, and so much went down around that time. It was crazy because 50 Cent was the hottest rapper then, and he had just dropped his album Get Rich or Die Trying, and it blew up, selling a massive 12 million copies worldwide. And guess what? Vivica Fox was killing it in her acting career too. She had already starred in major movies like Independence Day, Set It Off, Soul Food, Two Can Play That Game, and even Kill Bill. So obviously they were in the public eye all the time. But Vivica didn't mind because she was already head over heels for 50 Cent. Apparently he was treating her like a queen.
But for my birthday, he filled my entire house with my favorite flowers, which were Casablancas and gardenias.
He's very romantic, and he's like a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
And see, I know that side of him, and he's very sweet and very kind and gives the best hugs.
50 Cent seemed just as in love as Vivica was, and he was even planning to propose to her.
Was he in love with you?
Very much. I mean, I think that the reason why it's haunted me for such a long time is I found out later that he wanted to propose to me.
But what was supposed to be a 12-carat engagement ring turned up into a pair of earrings, and all because Vivica made 50 angry.
Is it true that you turned the 12-carat ring into a pair of earrings?
Yeah.
Then their relationship crumbled as quickly as it started, and a lot of factors played into that, like the lack of privacy they had and the fact that they went public way too soon. The age gap between them was a problem as well. She was 38 while 50 was 27, and he was very immature. 50 was even going around telling everybody about what their love life was like, and that definitely bothered Vivica.
Oh man, my love life is great.
So like the first time though when Vivica gives you the go-ahead and says she's gonna get naked in your bed, is it awesome?
Yeah, man, it's exciting.
Are you able to hold out a long time?
No.
Is she loud in bed? Like, does she make a lot of noise? Does she make a lot of noise?
Nah, she don't make a lot of noise.
She doesn't?
50 Cent started to feel like he was losing his tough guy image, and that's why he broke up with Vivica. But he wasn't tough enough to do it face to face. Instead, Vivica had to find out she had been dumped through a radio show.
He was on the radio saying he dumped me.
You find out on the radio?
Yeah, my friend called me. I was in Baltimore. He's like, yeah, I was telling everybody you guys broke up. And I was like, we did? Huh. So he never personally said, it's a wrap.
50 definitely embarrassed her in front of the world, telling everybody he didn't even dump her. He just stopped calling her. It's like being left on red. That's hard. But then he claimed that she was only using him for publicity.
I feel like her people were taking advantage of the situation as far as her publicist was concerned.
They were using you for publicity.
At the end of the day, they just couldn't handle all the publicity and attention the relationship was getting.
The main thing that what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast.
It was the first time that I went public with the relationship that I should have maybe taken the time.
Of course, Vivica couldn't stay quiet about what 50 had said, and she wanted to let the world know she wasn't using him for publicity.
He was like, she's exploiting me, she's trying to use me for, to get publicity, and which was so not true. I was about to be in a film with, you know, Oscar-winning actors, and I've been acting for years. But, you know, I just considered that ghetto love. That was his way of dealing with the breakup.
Even though 50 was the one who broke up with Vivica, he was still petty after the breakup. He even dissed her in some of his songs, like in this song Get in My Car, where he said, "My game F with a B brain till she thinks she wifey, yeah. Spent her life savings in a day cause she likes me. Commitment from me? Nah, not likely. Went out Vivica, I thought I was on to something, but then next week, nah man, it was nothing." He made it seem like he wasn't even committed to Vivica the whole time, making her look bad in front of the world.
How I felt driving down the street and it would come on the radio.
But here's the difference between the two of them. Vivica is still in love with 50 and she would take him back any day.
Would you get back together with him?
We would start as friends. We could start as friends, and who knows? Yes.
Wait,
Never say never. No.
Now 50 on the other hand is not interested, even after he was the first one to reach out and ask her to be in his music video.
When did you guys make up? Who called who?
I called her.
You did?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. What did you say when you called
So
her?
you gotta stop fighting me and be in my video.
Would you ever date her again?
Well, the song's about when relationships don't work.
Meaning you're not gonna date anymore? Not anymore, no.
I came here to get you, Tyra.
But things between them went south again after 50 made some comments on the show Empire, where Vivica was a part of the cast. 50 Cent claimed that the show was losing ratings because of too much gay stuff. And Vivica would not let him talk down her show like that, so she threw shade at him and implied that he was gay himself.
Not calling the kettle black. So, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's gay?
50 Cent is...
Oh my Lord, please.
After this, 50 did not hold back. He was dragging her left and right, making fun of Vivica in front of the whole world. Here's how he responded.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass, she thinks I'm gay.
He posted a photo of her on Instagram with the caption, "Oh no, she thinks I'm gay because I let her lick my ass? Wait, I didn't want her to. She forced me and my hands were tied. 50 Shades of Grey." He continued to troll Vivica and post memes and posts about her surgery, showing her she should not cross him again. Then it got very messy. Vivica continued the fight and she posted a photo of 50 wearing makeup with the caption, "Tell you what, 50 Cent, since you keep on telling that lie, I challenge you, let's both go on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live and we could put this to rest. That never happened and you know it, queen." The beef went on for almost 2 years. Eventually, they put everything aside and squashed their beef. They even worked together again after a while until they started beefing again. These two just never stopped. When 50 Cent found out that Vivica wrote about their private life in her book, Every Day I'm Hustling, he wasn't happy at all. The New York Daily News published an article where Vivica mentioned that their intimate moments were cherished and sometimes not too explicit. She also said she often initiated sex because she really enjoyed being with him. It was funny to see how bothered 50 Cent was about all these headlines, even though he had spoken about their sex life in the past. He felt put off that Vivica was still talking about their relations even after 20 years. Even though they've had their ups and downs, they're still there for each other, like when she defended 50 after Nick Cannon made some comments about his weight.
Vivica Fox reveals that she wants to date 50 Cent again.
She gotta
She's
let
gonna
it
have to
go.
fight
She gotta
me for
let
him.
that go.
You can like fantasize about Fifth from 15 years ago. That's a different Fifth than this fat that's walking around now.
Vivica won't let anybody disrespect 50. Apparently, she's the only one who can. So she commented, "Yo, Nick, I'd rather be with 50 any day than your community. Now go somewhere and pay your child support." And then she called him a cloud chaser. We know Vivica is open to dating 50 again, but what about 50 himself? Considering in another post, he literally wrote, "What the F is this, man? Vivica, so you're not gonna ever leave me alone, huh?" Vivica took it as a joke, but we're not so sure that's all it was. Their love-hate relationship is quite amusing, and although Vivica is wishing for something more, we're not sure 50 is ready for that. Until then, they'll most likely remain friends until their next beef.